Hi, it's me, Zayford Beeblebrox, and this particular video has no specific topic, it's just a general chat. So you might find this a little bit boring, or maybe not, because I'm going to be talking about various things, like career advice to my younger self, and other things that have happened in my life. But you will notice I have a Bud Light here. This is because, like a lot of people that made spoof videos about Bud Light, we actually had to buy some Bud Light to make the spoof video. Now, I can't say I'm a particular fan of Bud Light. I'm not that much of a beer drinker, to be honest. Yes, this funky little can opener, bottle opener, I had that in, I think I bought that in Tuesday morning about 15 years ago. For those of you that don't know what Tuesday morning is, it's kind of a weird little bric-a-brac shop that has end-of-line stuff in it, and it's actually quite fun. But it's mostly, let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. I think it's mostly aimed at ladies. I think it's more of a ladies' shop than anything else. But they do have some neat stuff now and again, particularly the food section. But as I was saying, a lot of people bought Bud Light, and Kid Rock bought himself a whole load of Bud Light just to fire a machine gun at. And all the YouTubers seem to be buying it so they can make negative views about it. But I tell you something, Budweiser is loving it, because they're taking this to the bank. And all these videos of people blowing up Bud Light and whatnot, they're loving it because they're making money out of it. It's still not the best beer though. I still prefer, and I'm not really a beer drinker, but I do prefer that Mexican beer I was drinking the other day. Oh gosh, Corona. That's it, Corona. But now back to the career advice to my younger self. And it's easy when you're in your 50s to look back and say, I should have done that when I was younger. But we are what we are, and a lot of what we are is peer pressure. Because I had a lot of peer pressure when I was younger. Peer pressure to do this, not to do that, not to do the other. And all the things I had peer pressure not to do were the things I should have been doing. And now, when I left high school, I wanted to go into the computer industry. So I did multiple computer courses, and this was in the 80s when unemployment was high. So I'd finish one course, still more unemployed than vacancies. Okay, do another course, still too many, still no chance of getting a job. Okay. And they carried on like that, and I did course after course after course. And I realised I was following the courses because education is sold as being the answer to everything, and it's not. And I have my degrees. I have my degree equivalents as well. I have other qualifications too. But the qualification certificate that you're chasing is highly unlikely to get you a real job. Let me take the JD as an example, the Juris Doctorate. Now, I almost did a Juris Doctorate, but I did not. I looked at it and I said, well, if I did the Juris Doctorate, what's the chance of my getting a job out of it? What kind of job would I get out of it? And to do the Juris Doctorate would have cost me round about $100,000. And I looked at that. I said I'd have to make probably about $250,000 a year to pay that off in a reasonable time. And then I looked at see what all the lawyers are up to. And a lot of them are just ambulance chasers, where they make minimal amounts of money doing trivial work. When I started my computer courses, I already knew how to program a computer. I could do that really well. The problem was, I didn't know the programming languages that were allegedly in demand. And that was really that was kind of a mental block. But then all the places were demanding qualifications. You must have, before I did my my degree equivalent, it was you must have an O-level in computing. Well, I got that. Then, as soon as I got that, oh, you must have a degree. Well, I went off to do my degree. Degree equivalent in computing, got that. And they said, oh no, you must need the higher one. So I got that. Oh no, now you need an even higher one. Okay. So followed that game for a while, and then said, stuff it, I'll just do a degree that interests me. So I went off and I did my degree, my bachelor's degree, rather than the computing degree equivalent. So I've got the computing degree equivalents, and I've got the bachelor's degree. The bachelor's degree was a whole load of fun. I really enjoyed that. And yes, it opened more doors for me. It opened me to other things, because the computer degree equivalents were very narrow in their field. They were good, but they were very narrow. The bachelor's degree was much wider, allowed me to study a whole load of different things. Personal interest topics, and really, a degree is not a key to any door. A lot of HR believes in the bullshit, and yes, I use that word advisedly, that a degree is going to get you the job you need. Well, you know, and then they say, oh, we need candidates that have got a degree in this, a degree in that, and a degree in the other. No. No. The degree is not a replacement for an apprenticeship. The degree is just a paper qualification that says you can kind of sort of do all these tasks that might be on this job. Whereas if you do the apprenticeship, you can actually do the tasks that the job entails. Because that's what an apprenticeship is all about. It's on-the-job training. Now, these days, I don't agree with all these degrees and paper qualifications. An apprenticeship, that's what people need. Learn to do by doing, not learn to do by being taught. Learn to do by doing. And that will actually improve the economy a lot, because people will be doing by doing and then saying, maybe I can improve on this. Let me start my own business doing this, and let me put my own twist on this. And one of the best things in computing at the moment is all these single board computers, the Raspberry Pi, the Arduino, Mango Pi, and the ESP32, and a few, there's millions of them. Say millions, there's a lot of them out there. And I've got 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I've got 4. I've got the Raspberry Pi Pico microcontroller, I've got the ESP32, just had that, haven't had a chance to try it yet. Tiny 88 that I haven't worked out how to get that working yet, so that is going on the back burner for a while. And I've got the Arduino, yeah, I can work that. And I'm building supposedly be building a micro flash at the moment, but you know, things are taking so long to arrive. I'm thinking of other things, building other stuff as well. Like I started to build myself a micro drill press. Well, oh, like so many issues arose there that I'm going to keep on with that, but I'm not going to. Might not be finishing it anytime soon. Might be moving on to something else. Right now I've got that frequency counter that I think is probably bogus, and it built from an eBay kit, and judging from the fact the on-off switch does absolutely nothing, and the fact that the power supply doesn't seem to work half the time, I think it was one of those Chinese kits that doesn't actually do anything. And oh gosh, Adam Welch, he reviewed a Chinese charge controller that faked being MPPT, but it was actually PWM, and he called that dishonest. No, oh, Big Clive, he's done a few things. He finds a lot of Chinese stuff that fakes doing what it is. And he said, well, for the amount of money you spent doing the fake thing, you could have just produced something that really did the job. And it could well be that frequency counter is one of those products, which is a shame because I spent damn near $20 buying the damn thing. But yeah, and yeah, I can't say that everything the Chinese does is bad, and I can't say that everything is good either. It's about as Wild West as eBay. And you know how I describe eBay? It's like that dodgy store on the other side of the wrong side of the railway line. And if somebody steals your hubcaps, you go there to see if you can buy them back. And while you're there, you find some interesting stuff as well. So anyway, that is basically my chat for the day, and I'll see you again in the next video.